Marbatian. Marbatian.
Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, it's me Marby Scott and welcome back to the channel. I have literally just got out of the bath and I've decided, you know what, I want to do makeup before I go to sleep, and I want to do makeup just because I'm bored and I don't want to go to sleep yet. So why not spend a couple of hours or a few minutes, you know, just doing makeup. I've moisturized my face, and as you can see, moisturizer is quite set on that face and showing up very shiny. So I'm just going to wipe that away. I'm not going to put any primer on or whatever, but I'm going to wipe that away using my Garnier Skincare Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water. Yeah. Now, what I like to do when I do my face, when I'm cleansing my face or toning my face, I like to use 2 pads, not 1. I hate when I see people using 1 because I just feel like you're spreading one side over to the other side. So what I like to do is use 2 and try and be very ambidextrous and rub my face like so, you know, because I just feel like if you're rubbing dirt all over your face, I mean, what is the purpose, you know? So just do that, get right up into my eye, and there we go. Just going to swap sides and rub, because one side of these pads that I'm using is rough and the other side is smooth. And once we finish that, we're going to go on to our foundation. We're not going to use any primer or anything because it is really late at night and I've got no time for that, and I'm still celebrating my birthday. This is now really dry and it feels really matte. Does it look really matte? No, it doesn't. It still has like this sheen to it. But if I look in the mirror, it does look matte. So clearly I have a natural highlight. So my hair looks really shrunken right now because I got out of the shower, but I did do like a protein treatment, so my hair is like, well, it's still covering my ears, but it is a bit longer. So if I was to take a bit from the top, I can show you where it is. It stops kind of like where I'm here, and there is still like a little leeway here, but it stops there. But if I was to take from where my ear is, it stretches down all the way to just above, just below my collarbone. So yeah, my hair is very, is it wet? It's not wet, but it doesn't matter. But the protein treatment that I'm using is absolutely amazing. It's Apogee, the two-step treatment, protein treatment. So yeah. Anyway, clearly I have been drinking tonight. Anyway, so I'm going in with my foundation choice, which I was color matched with, and I feel like this might be a little light for me considering that I have been in the sun. So I'm just going to go in with this anyway because whatever. And I'm just going to blot that all over my face with a beauty sponge. So I've just done my face and I'm a bit happy with that. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it in the mirror. So I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal with the shade Espresso. Just pump that a little bit. I'm just going to go in right there, right underneath. I'm not moving anywhere beyond my eyes, and I'm not really concentrating anything. I'm not doing the whole triangle thing that I sometimes do, and sometimes you might see other YouTubers do. So I'm just going to concentrate that just right, literally underneath my eyes, and then I will blend it out. So I'm going to use the same sponge that I've just done my foundation with, just because I feel like when you use your same sponge or brush, it kind of blends out seamlessly. So we're going to try and do that. We're going to do that. And we're not going to drag, we're just going to pat, pat, pat. And we're going to pat, pat, pat at the edges of our concealer first. And then we'll blend everything else in afterwards. We're not swiping, we're patting, blending, okay? Can you see that? I have not blended right there. But I'm going to go in there once I am happy with this blend that I've done there, and then we're just going to go in right underneath our eyes and blend that. Now I feel like I want to go a little lighter underneath my eyes. I'm just going to go in with some Fawn from the LA Girl Pro Concealers and just do like 2 spots on each eye. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that one's opaque enough, the same. And then I'm just going to blend like so, and I'm just going to concentrate right underneath my eye, working it into the middle of my eye and just underneath where I feel like I've got a bag, like that. Okay, I'm just going to highlight my nose with that fawn colour, like that, and then highlight down the bridge of my nose, and I'm going to leave some space. As you can see, I'm going to leave some space in between where I've just done that little spot there, in between, just to give my nose like a little turn, curvedness, and then just dot that concealer there. Do the nose as well. I'm just going to go in with some concealer on my eyelids, and then I'm just going to go in with some translucent powder, and then I will just set them. My teeth look very nice. So I'm not going in with too much concealer. Our first shade of eyeshadow is going to be Abstract, and the palette is the Makeup Revolution London. Oh, what is the palette name? It's Creative Volume 1. So we're going to use that, and we're going to just use that in our inner corners first. And what I like to do is I like to blend the colouring as well in the edges, so I don't need to do too much work afterwards. And then all that bake that I've got here, I'm just going to blend and buff that out. Been there for a long while. So clearly it is really late in the night and I'm doing my makeup and I have no idea what I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to go in with Dexterous, or however you want to pronounce it. It's this shade there. Let's get closer so you might be able to see. It's that shade there. It's more of an orange tone to go with that abstract. That is more of a dusty, sandy camel tone, should I say. And I am going to concentrate that shade in this section. And I'm not going to move it anywhere else. I'm just going to place it right where you see me placing it now. Because I feel like after I do what I need to do afterwards, because I know I want silver in this look, because I want to create a cat's look. And cat's fur does not really gradiate, it's just there. Oh my gosh, have any of you been watching The Boys on Amazon Prime? Because I think that show is total bomb. Like, I've never seen a superhero film or show flipped the way that it's been flipped, and I just love the contrast on. I just love how it's showing celebrities for who they are and what they are in the narrative of being superheroes. I just love it. I just love the show. It's amazing. Now I am going to go in with a pencil brush, and it might be the wrong brush to be using for this placement, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go in with Inspired. Now Inspired is this shade here. Oh my gosh, you can see all my marble shit in the background. I'm going to fill in all of this section. Yeah? Ooh. It's pretty. Using this brush, I just feel like it was the right brush to use. Yeah, all the way there. This edge, this is where I'm going to place it, and I'm not going to place it anywhere else. I'm just going to pat and blend. So hopefully you can see a difference between the eyes. I'm going to go on and do the next eye, and then I'll be back in a little second. I'm just going to clean up those edges. Now I want to actually contour my nose, and sometimes when I'm contouring, I like to know how far I can go. So today I'm gonna see how far I can go. So I'm actually not even going down the side of my nose, I'm going to go literally on my bridge. Gonna go in further with that highlight colour. Now I like to place my head to the side because you can clearly see where your highlight is, and you can see exactly where the highest point is. I'm gonna highlight our cheekbones because we want that kind of look for this, because we are trying to emulate a cat's look. So we're gonna go in with the Kylie Bible palette, and we're going to use that as our highlight. And because I'm using a brush that is tapered, it's an angled brush. It's not tapered, it's angled, and it's also tapered actually. So I'm using this brush, and where is this brush from? It's from Avon actually. So I've just lightly tapped in the 1, 2, 3rd highlighter shade, and I'm just, you know, lightly tapping and then going in small circular motions, bringing that up a tiny bit close to my wing, so that when I look directly to you, you can barely see it, but as I move my face, it's just like, wow! Because we want to be a cat. Cats have shades to them. So we're going to do the same here. So my lips, I want the top lip to be black and the bottom lip to be nude, because we are going for that whole cat illusion. Can't believe my hair is like, oh my, it's damp, but whatever. Anyway, we'll be back soon because we're going to do some lipstick. So I've put on some lashes, and we're going to go in with that lipstick that we said promised we were going to do. So we're going to go in with black, and we're only actually going to do our top lip, because we're going in for that whole cat look. And no, we're not doing the whole nose. Anastasia Beverly Hills. And just some gold highlighter underneath our lash line. I'm bring it all the way up to the wing. This is from Sleek. So guys, that's how I got the look, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Rogue Marby Scott.